Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything about the Chicago Bulls. Leave your like and let's go. Lucas Piona, Verdadero. A por isso que o Bulls fecho com Beverly e conversava com John Wall. A melhor opção, certamente, era Russell Westbrook. Neo rolo. Eu sou eco que Wall seria melhor do que Beverly, por causa da maior capacidade de pontuar e distribuir a bola. 3. Por fim, a temporada do Chicago Bulls tem salvageable na NBA. Gustavo Lima, Neo. Eco que o elenco precisa de uma reformulação na off-season, pois Neo veio longe com esse grupo. Levine e DeRozan Neo parecem sintonia, entao a melhor trocar deles. Além disso, Vucevic tem contrato expirante. Ou seja, o momento de mudanças radicais. Lucas Piona, Divido muito. O Bulls tem potential de chegar no play-in, mas eco que só isso. Neo da para dizer que seja elenco para o futuro, além disso, com veteranos como DeRozan e Vucevic. Entao, é hora de ser ativo trocas. Is the Chicago Bulls season salvageable in the NBA? The Chicago Bulls season is certainly a long way from the team's expectations at the start of the year in the NBA. The team that projected a direct spot in the playoffs, after all, could even be out of the play-in. This is, in fact, what would happen today. The franchise is only ranked 11th in the East. The difference that separates it from the 10th place is the same, for example, that it maintains for the 13th place, the Orlando Magic. The season's results are bad, but can be analyzed on a larger scale. The fruits of the reunion of stars Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic in Chicago are anemic so far. And, in addition, the team frustrated the fan after not making trades or changes in the trade deadline. But there's still time to change that story, right? Today we gathered three of our team and guest Leonardo Paglioni, Splash Brothers podcast, to discuss this. Are there hopes for the Chicago Bulls to climb the NBA table this season? Or is disaster really inevitable? Let's go. 1. For starters, why don't the Bulls take off? Gustavo Lima, Lonzo Ball's absence is perhaps crucial to the Bulls' poor season. The attack suffered after his injury, without spacing and with low efficiency. And with that, it's left to the individualities of DeRozan and LaVine. The supporting cast also leaves much to be desired. Lucas Piona, I think the main reason is Lonzo Ball's injury. His embezzlement, as a result, brought a technical decrease and worsened an already bad reserve bench. In addition, he is the only legitimate point guard on the roster. The Bulls were not a contender for the title, but they are more competitive with it. Leonardo Paglioni, the problems projected from last season are emerging now, that is, fit between athletes and defense. Billy Donovan was also unable to develop a collective attack that does not depend on DeRozan. The cast, ultimately, is frustrated. Lonzo Ball is also missing. Ricardo Stabilito, it's a combination of points, at first. Defense without impact, inefficient attack, athletes who don't make others better and a little inventive coach, for example. The Bulls, above all, don't have an identity as a basketball team. 2. True or false, a released market point guard, Patrick Beverley, improves the Bulls. Gustavo Lima, false. The Bulls might even reach the play-in, but it wouldn't go beyond that. A player like Russell Westbrook could even shake up the team, as he is an old acquaintance of Billy Donovan. But it makes no sense in a cast that suffers so much from spacing. Lucas Piona, true. That's why the Bulls signed Beverley and talked to John Wall. The best choice, of course, was Russell Westbrook. Did not work. I just think Wall would be better than Beverley, because of the greater ability to score and distribute the ball. 3. Finally, is the Chicago Bulls season salvageable in the NBA? Gustavo Lima, no. I think the roster needs an off-season overhaul as they don't go far with this group. LaVine and DeRozan don't seem to be on the same page, so it's best to trade one of them. In addition, Vucevic has an expiring contract. In other words, it is time for radical changes. Lucas Piona, I doubt it very much. The Bulls have playing potential, but I think that's about it. You can't say it's a roster for the future, besides, with veterans like DeRozan and Vucevic. So, it's time to be active on exchanges.